Hello you guys and welcome to another episode of QueRico. So today I have for you something real special and out of the box. So here we have marinated some chicken. It's going to be like Greek chicken gyro style. Minus the gyros. I do not have pita bread around, although it is easy to find nowadays. But we do not like, personally we don't like the tikka sauce, which is the cucumber sauce that they use. So we're just going to be having our Greek chicken with rice. But feel free to totally grab a recipe of tikka sauce and make yourself a little gyro out of it. So for the chicken, I can show you that I use Greek yogurt because I used all of it. But it takes Greek yogurt, it takes cumin, it takes ground nutmeg. It actually asks for cinnamon, but that, you know me and my sweets and salty, so I was like, I'll use nutmeg. It's more of a nuttier flavor. I seasoned my chicken with the Flavor God Everything seasoning, and then I added to the mix Everything Spicy seasoning because it calls for cayenne pepper, and I do not own cayenne pepper. So I used Everything Spicy and I used red pepper flakes. I also put in some paprika, we put in some black pepper, and it calls also for lemon juice, and we used our little Grecian Trader Joe's olive oil. All those things, plus the Greek yogurt, do not forget the Greek yogurt, was in the mixture of this sauce. And also, they asked for coriander, and they didn't have coriander at the store, so I ended up getting cilantro to give it that little flavor that coriander has. Alright y'all, so now this has garlic also, I forgot to tell you guys. So you get half an onion. It calls for a yellow onion. And the onion flies away. I'm gonna use half an onion, a red onion, because that's what I have. So you're gonna spear your little onion all the way down, and then you're going to overlap the chicken on it. So let's get some stuff here. I'm gonna so dirty my fingers. That's life. Alright. And this is the last chicken. Alright, and you want to put it on a dish like this that's going to catch all the things. Now usually I would have put 5 more chickens, but because we're only 2 people, I'm just doing 5. But definitely if your family comes over or whatnot, you want to do a lot of chicken on this little skewer. Okay, so yeah. Now we're gonna put it in the oven. I lost you guys brain fart. Okay, so we're gonna put it in the oven for 400 degrees, and it's gonna go for an hour and a half to 2 hours. Alright y'all, so the chicken came out. I did an hour and a half. So a couple of things. First of all, the smell in here is amazing. It smells super, super good. Second of all, I already cut up the chicken and everything. We did have a mishap because make sure your onion is super flat, because our chicken was like, and it just like fell over. Another thing I want to say, so the top of the chicken crisps up really nice, but the bottom ones don't get, I mean they cook through, but they don't have that crispy thing. So I want to say that that's kind of like a fail. So I need to like look up for you guys to see if the oven is the best way to cook it in, or maybe a barbecue would be a better place to cook it in, so it gets that crispiness all over. But then you'd lose like all the drip. That would be a mess, frankly. But anyways, see how the top part is nice and crispy and charred, and like the other parts are kind of like, I don't know if I want to be part of this dish. So anyway, so it smells awesome. So here goes the taste test as usual. And like I said, we're having it with rice because we don't like the cucumber sauce that they usually make in gyros, but feel free to do your gyro. So let's see. That's some good ass chicken. So the nutmeg I think was a really good choice. If I would have used cinnamon, I think it would have been too sweet for me. The nutmeg gives it that sweetness, and then between the everything spicy and the red pepper flakes, shit's on fire. So good. But yeah, so anyways, that's that. I'm so excited to have done an actual new dish and try an actual new dish with you guys because this is the first time I've cooked it. But we will see you soon on the next video, and we will be cooking salmon for you guys with potatoes au gratin. Super good. So